Good morning. It is February 3rd, and I have been swamped. I haven't been able to talk to anybody, do anything outside of work and sleep. And I just wanted to log on and give you guys an update. It is currently 7 o'clock. I've been here for about an hour now. Getting about 5.5 hours of sleep every night, which is not the best, but it's okay. I'm still full of energy at the office before everybody else shows up to catch up with some work. I just closed the deal. I didn't close the deal. I just signed a contract for a villa or a detached home back in Hamilton, back in Canada. I have one agent out there right now that's helping me with my deals and my leads and my business. And I have a 50-50 part, like 50-50 agreement with them. 50% is better than nothing. So that's good news. I just closed one deal over there. There's another one in the works. Here, I have a lot more business that I can handle at the moment. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was working the phones. I was meeting everybody. And then outside of business hours, outside of office hours, I'm going out and socializing. So there's a lot of business coming, which I expected, but it's a lot more than I expected, if I'm being honest, compared to what I was used to back in Canada. Like I knew if I did this, if I followed this routine, I would get business, but it's a lot more than I can handle at the moment. So I have to bring on some agents to help me here as well. Now there's a challenge because with this office that I'm with, they have a 50-50 split. So if I bring someone on, how would that work? How much would they get? I can't just pay them let's say 50% of my 50, because then they'd be getting 25%. It's just not worth their time. So I'm gonna talk to my manager and see if there's anything they're willing to do. So we have this board, the vision board, and our goal for the quarter, and your boy is at the top. That's what's up. That is what's up. One of their newest agents in the office, breaking records and shit. So the goal is to stay on top of that board every month for the rest of the year, which is doable considering my pipeline right now. There's one agent, he's from Iran. His English is not the best, but very, very knowledgeable when it comes to real estate. And I'm hoping to get him to help me out with some sort of percentage split. Maybe I was thinking I'll give him 30-40% of the deal, and then whatever I collect, I split with the office. That way, the office is happy, I'm happy, he's happy. And then, you know what? The ultimate goal was for me to open up my own brokerage, maybe after being here for 2 years. But I think that might happen a lot sooner. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about running a brokerage here in Dubai. I don't know what the differences are between here and Toronto. So some homework to do for sure. But yeah, if I happen to bring on multiple agents and if I keep getting these leads consistently, then it might make more sense for me to go join a different office or open up my own office. Now, in terms of relations, um, Bengati, I took two clients to them in 1 week, and they both submitted an EOI, which is a letter of interest with a deposit, for their newest launch that is happening in Business Bay. And they pulled me aside, and they told me that they want to do more business in Canada because both of my clients were actually Canadians, and they gave me the option to send out their agents with me to Canada to do events like sales events or like why Dubai events, which is amazing because that's basically free marketing for me and hopefully more business for everybody involved. They said they cover all the marketing costs and their own flights and everything. I just have to set up the venue and get the people to register to show up. I'm going to talk to my office and tell them, hey, this is what the developer has agreed to do for me. Can you agree to give me marketing dollars to get those registrations? If they say yes, then basically I'm covered. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to pay for anything out of pocket, which is fantastic. Right now, I probably have to go back end of February for something. For one day, I have to be in Toronto, but I might have to extend that to 3 days and hopefully see some clients and pitch Dubai to them. If I can pull it off, that'd be great. Otherwise, my next planned trip is beginning of summer, and I'm hoping to do a whole event, like book a venue, um, bring a couple of speakers, bless you, bring a couple of speakers, bless you. Someone sneezing out there. Bring some agents, bring some representatives from these developers, Benghazi being one of them, maybe two other ones, and yeah, set that up and make it a consistent thing. Maybe every quarter I make a trip out to Canada and do an event. I've got 2 new listings I gotta load up onto the system, and yeah, coffee from McDonald's when I ordered some delicious burgers right at midnight, because I like going into food coma instead of digesting and then going to sleep. I just like it better. It's so much easier to fall asleep. But I just came home, and this is what's waiting for me. A little birthday cake, some sushi.
The sushi is not even
A
important.
delicious girl. Thank you, baby. Good morning again. Back at the office with nobody here. Not because I'm that early today. There's actually a mandatory meeting today. And I'm not attending. And because it's at a different office, different branch. So driving there and back and then trying to find parking when you show up to this building late is just a nightmare. And that's about 3 hours of productive hours. I'd rather be productive right now. I don't know how I feel about these meetings. I probably shouldn't be putting this on YouTube if they see it. But I understand them. The whole point of them is to keep everybody on their toes, motivated, and inspired, right? But I personally don't need motivation. Like, I'm already doing my absolute best. So if someone else does a deal in the office and there's an announcement and everybody has to like congratulate them, which is super nice. Like, if I see someone who's done a deal, I'll congratulate them. I just think doing an entire meeting twice a week and once a month, 9 meetings a month, that's a lot of time, man, just to congratulate people. And because it's a big team, these meetings go on forever, and it just reminds me of like kindergarten, when you're like, oh, good job, Daniel, you have the best drawing. Okay, like, bro, let's get back to work. If I close a deal, I feel great for like 5 seconds, and then I'm back to it. I'm not gonna like sit around celebrating and wait for everybody to clap for me. So we actually have this bell that you're supposed to ring every time you close a deal, and I still haven't rang it. I've got 5 deals, and I still have not rang this thing once. Because why? Well, I don't need to ring it for everybody to clap for me to know that I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Anyway, I'm gonna start getting some messages from my Canadian contacts, which is great because I'm not even pitching Canada to anybody, but people are messaging me and just asking me questions themselves because they already know how the market is, how bad the market is in Canada, and how I'm enjoying life here. So yeah, adios.